Welcome back to the Peak Performance Guitars Beginner Lead Guitar Course. I'm Dean K. This is lesson 4. This is vibrato. So this is very similar to bending a string, except it doesn't take quite as much work. We're going to start with the easiest string. We're going to start on the first string with our third finger on the 3rd fret. So on this G note here. It's part of the scale that we began with. So this is going to be right in your you're already practicing with this note. It'll be good. All right, all we're gonna do is we're gonna pick down and we're gonna just bend the note just a little bit and bring it back. And what you're learning at first is just how to get that vibrato in there. That's all we're looking for at the moment. Just that little bend in there. I know it doesn't sound all that pretty right now. You'll work on that. You'll get there. And if you notice, what we're doing here is we're not using our fingers to bend. We're not doing that. You're going to lock your wrist and you're going to basically use this right here on the neck as a fulcrum. And you're going to turn your whole forearm and hand as one. Gives you a lot more strength, so it takes a lot less strength, a lot less effort on your part to get it in there, right? Turning the whole arm from the elbow to get that vibrato in there. Now let's do the same thing. 3rd finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. Again, the inside of your first knuckle here, using that as a fulcrum, locking your wrist, turning the entire forearm and hand from the elbow. That's where you're going to get. That's where you need it. And you're just going to, that's all you're going to do. Now we're using, for this one, 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret, so that A note that we've already been practicing as part of the E minor pentatonic scale. Right? There we go. And again, using the inside knuckle as the fulcrum, locking the wrist, turning the elbow, turning the whole arm from the elbow. It gives you a lot more strength, so it takes a lot less effort. Now, after you get this down, take a couple days of practicing it, a few minutes a day, and you get it down so you can get a lot of bends in with picking one time, and you get it to sustain. You get the note to last a long time. That's what sustain is. Then you want to start working with a metronome or just counting in your head 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you want to start trying to get the vibrato in time with the music. You can do it slowly. You can do it quickly. B.B. King used to have this deal where he would just he would have his vibrato sound really frenetic, and most of the time that can you try and do it that fast and it sounds irritating to the ear. But when BB did it, it was awesome. It was just really it was poetic the way he would use it. And so you can practice with that. Practice slower, faster, medium. What you're looking for first is just getting it to sustain, lasting a long time, and then practicing in time with the music and seeing how integrated you can make it with the music. Okay? So that's vibrato. Lock the wrist, bend from the elbow, use the inside knuckle against the top of the fretboard as a fulcrum. It doesn't take a lot of strength. It means you have to put in much less effort. Just stick with the first 3 strings right now. Later on, you'll want to challenge yourself and start getting vibrato on the lower strings. But that does take a whole lot more strength. And you want to wait to do that probably 2 or 3 weeks till you're really comfortable with vibrato on the top 3 strings. Then you start moving down. Simple technique, real easy. Play with it, have fun with it, see how many different variations you can come up with, And as always, until next time, have fun and make music.